My name's David Cameron, and I've had a lengthy involvement with Curriculum for Excellence. I was a member of the management board for most of the time that Curriculum for Excellence has been in development. I'm now supporting it as an independent consultant. Throughout the time that we've been working in CFE, I've been engaged directly with teachers, with parents, with young people, a whole range of the partners within Curriculum for Excellence, sometimes providing training and support, sometimes working alongside them in implementation. I was Director for Children's Services in Stirling Council, and there I worked directly with our teaching staff and our support teams to try and make sure that Curriculum for Excellence actually made a difference and brought real benefits to young people in Scotland. The Building Curriculum series that we're launching is really a very simple and straightforward idea. It's not based on the idea that there was something wrong with the original documents, but it was to try and bring some clarity to them. What we were encountering when we were dealing directly with teachers, particularly in the field, was a concern about the length of the documents, sometimes about the complexity, and frankly a number of people simply not reading them. The idea that we had was that we would produce a series of documents based on the originals, which would simply say, what's the purpose of them, what are they about, what stays the same in terms of practice, what's new, what's different, and what actions the schools have to take. And it's really that framework that we think is important about this series. We hope that it'll be attractive, because what it does is it brings big documents, or relatively big documents at least, down to single sheet foldouts, A3 size. So they're portable, they're manageable, and they focus on what is different and what needs to be done. It's interesting in the context of the assessment document, for example, that much of the good practice that schools have been developing through Assessment is for Learning, and much of that's been shared with learners, with parents and others, so people are familiar with it, continues. Indeed, it provides the bedrock for much of the changes that we're trying to bring about through the document. So we're emphasising that, but we're also emphasising the need for assessment to focus more on breadth, on depth of young people's learning, and on their ability to apply what they know and what they can do in a range of different contexts. That's what they need for the world of work, for the world of further and higher education, for adapting to change. And we're keen that we provide people with tools which focus very simply on the tasks that they have to undertake and the things that they have to do differently. Curriculum for Excellence isn't a condemnation of current practice, it's a complement to the best of current practice, it's a recognition of what's good within current practice, and it's an exhortation to make sure that the high quality experiences that are offered to young people are offered more widely. And we simply hope that these documents will make it easier for more people to become involved in delivering that improvement that we're seeking. This new website is yet another effort to open up Curriculum for Excellence to further and wider discussion. I think we all recognise that we've kept this change cloistered for too long within the teaching profession, and that was necessary in some respects. If we don't have our teachers on side with us, then we can't make the changes, and if we can't make the changes, we shouldn't be promising them to our partners, to parents and to learners. But we're now at the stage where we need to open up Curriculum for Excellence. We need to hear the voices. And that's what this website is designed to do more than anything else. It's to allow people to make contributions, to raise issues, to ask questions, and to get answers. The attractive thing about the website is that they'll get answers at the highest level, from the Cabinet Secretary, members of the ministerial team, from people who've got a real and genuine influence on how this change will develop over the next few years. We know there are concerns, we know there are anxieties, but we genuinely believe that we need to respond to a changing world, and that Curriculum for Excellence offers the right kind of opportunity for us to do that. We need education that's more flexible. We need an approach that recognises the sheer volume of knowledge and information that there is in the world and helps young people to handle that better. We need to recognise the primacy of learning. It's no longer good enough to give young people knowledge. We need to make sure that they can apply that knowledge, take on board new knowledge and information, understand it quickly and apply it in a range of different ways. That's the nature of the society that we live in. It will be increasingly the nature of the society that we're moving into. We do need to make sure that we offer consistent quality in education, and I genuinely believe that Curriculum for Excellence offers an opportunity to do that. But this website is critical in terms of making sure that these changes are about dialogue, that reassurance is offered where it's needed, that leadership is clearly displayed. But vitally, it needs to offer an opportunity for everyone to contribute, because they're not our children, they're yours. It's not our future, it's yours. And unless we're engaging together in shaping that future, frankly, we're wasting our time.